Welcome to your favorite Learn at Home program. Cecilia Gachi is my name. I am your agricultural science teacher. I'm teaching primary 4 to 6. The topic of our lesson today is market and marketing in agriculture. Market and marketing in agriculture. Our objectives. At the end of the lesson, we are expected to define market, meaning of agricultural marketing activities, ways of marketing agricultural products, and the last one is type of agricultural produce market. Introduction to our lesson. Now, during our last topic, we talked about importance of agriculture as a way of producing food for our nation, Nigeria. I want us to know that if you have produced or you have cultivated, harvested your crops without marketing, that is half work. By the time you harvest and you market, then you have fully done the work of agriculture. Now, I want to ask you a question. Learners at home. If I ask you, where is what do you understand by the word market? I know you are going to tell me that market is a place where we go to sell and buy things. Where we go to do what? Buy and sell things. I believe that your parents have sent you to the market before to go and buy some things. Marketing in agriculture is the process that is involved in moving of harvested farm produce from the point of production, that is the farm, to the point of consumption. Either it is livestock or crops. By the time you move it from where you have produced them to the table of the consumer, marketing has taken place in agriculture. Another meaning, agricultural marketing refers to all the activities involved in moving a particular product from the farm to the consumer. When I say particular product, it can be yam, it can be rice, it can be beans. In the area of livestock, it can be cow, can be rabbit, can be chicken or eggs, as the case might be. When you move it from where you have produced it, from the farm center to the consumer at home, marketing has taken place in agriculture. Now, there are three things that are involved in agricultural marketing. Number one, these three things must be taken into consideration before we say marketing has taken place. Number one, the farmers must be satisfied. What do I mean when I say the farmers must be satisfied? They are the producers, and the aim is for them to make gain. So if they produce their farm crops or the livestock and they did not make any gain, they are not satisfied. We have said that marketing has not taken place as far as marketing in agriculture is concerned. The second one is the intermediaries. Who are the intermediaries? They are the market women. They are the middle men or middle women, as the case might be. Then we go to the point of production. They will purchase or buy all this produce. They will take it to the market. The consumer will come and buy from the market. We will say that marketing has taken place when they are satisfied also. Then the last but not the least, they are the consumers, somebody like me and you. Before we say that marketing has taken place in agriculture, the consumers must be satisfied. In what way? What they bought or what they are buying, if they have eaten it, does it satisfy them? Are they okay with your product? If yes, then they are satisfied, but if it is no, marketing has not taken place. Now we say that a market is a place where we go to buy or sell things. Before we say marketing has taken place, all these activities must be in place. Marketing activities must be in place. The first one is planning production. What do we mean by planning production? Now, as a farmer, before you produce any goods at all, you must plan it. You must plan. You don't just wake up one day and say, okay, because I hear that rice, the price of rice has gone up, let me go and start producing rice, or let me go and start rearing chicken, or let me go and rear livestock. No, there must be planned production. The second one is growing and harvesting. Before we talk about marketing, there must be cultivation of the crops, and there must be harvesting. There are other activities that takes place when you grow crops on the field. After that, the last one is the harvesting. These two things must be put in place before we talk about marketing, because you cannot just stay in your farm and say, I want to market my crops. It doesn't work like that. There must be growing and harvesting before we talk about marketing. The other one is grading and sorting. Grading and sorting. Now, during harvesting, a lot of things take place when we are harvesting our crops. A white farmer will sit and grade or sort his or her farm produce. Even if it is animals that you want to sell or eggs that you want to sell, you must sit down, sort them out, you grade them according to how they are, maybe from the big to the small. And even in the crops, there are some that will not produce well. You have to sort all this out so that you'll be able to market, your product well. Then packing, very important in agricultural production and agricultural marketing. Now let us understand this packing. Like now, different crops have different method of packing. You cannot go and say, oh, I want to go and buy sell tomato. You, after plugging the tomato from the farm, you put it inside the bag. You want to go and sell? No, have to pack it in a basket. There are some crops that you have to pack them in the bag. There are some that have to pack them in the crate, like the eggs. You cannot go and harvest your egg, then you put it in the bag and start saying you want to go and market them. No, you have to pack them. Then the packaging, the materials that we use to package our farm produce matters very well. Then transportation, very important in agricultural marketing. This is done by moving your harvested crops or the animals from the point of production to where you want to go and sell it, to any market that you want to go and sell it. That is what we call transport. Then storage. There are marketing activities. There are some crops that if you do not store them well, it will lose if you do not store them well, you will not be able to market them very well. Storage is very important in agricultural marketing. We have agro and food processing. Yes, we have agro-allied industries that you sell those things to them, they produce it to another thing, change the form. Anything like if you carry your food crops to the agro-allied industry, they will turn it to food crops, to food juice, I mean, as the case might be. And so many things that if you take to the agro-allied industry, they process it to another form. Then provision of market information, very, very important in agricultural marketing. What do I mean when I say provision of market information? Before you say you want to go and sell your agri produce, you must hear the information about the marketing system of that particular product. Now, you have to, how do you get the information? There are many ways that you can get information about particular produce. You don't just, the purpose of farming is for you to make gain. And a wise farmer will wait until he or she hears information about a particular product that the cost has been increased before they now say, okay, let me take it to the market and go and sell. Then distribution, very, very important. How do you distribute your harvested crops? Like now, There are some places that you take some crops to that, or animal or livestock to, that will not get the market for it. Let me give you an example. If you are a pig farmer, if you are a pig farmer, after you have finished harvesting your pig, say you want to take it to the north to go and sell, you will not get market because those people are the northern part of the nation. They don't eat pig. So that is a wrong method of distribution of your agri product. The advertising, yes, of course, you have to advertise your goods before people will come and buy it. There are several ways we advertise our goods. We will soon go to that, get to that level. Then sale, which is the last activities in agricultural marketing. Sales, that is when the farmer will smile home with his or her product. After sale, you have come to the end of agricultural production, agricultural marketing. Now I'm going to talk about ways in which you can market your agricultural products. There are several ways. The first one, the use of social media. That is sharing of your information, pictures and videos on the social media, like the WhatsApp, the Facebook. You can, after you have harvested your crop, you can snap it and send it through the video, through WhatsApp, as the case might be. By the time you send those products on social media, interested customer will look at it and say, let me go and buy those things. The second one is use of online platform like a blog. As we know, blogs, they are customized platform that a farmer will use to showcase his or her produce. Then identify your farm's market. What do I mean by you have to identify your farm's market? Now, the products you are selling, you have to identify where you can sell those goods so that you can make gain. The other method you can use to sell your agricultural product is you join farmers associations. We have a lot of them that you can join. The reason why you can join farmers association is that any information that is sent to that platform of the farmers association, they can help you to showcase your goods to other people. Then hotels and restaurants. There's another place you can sell your agricultural products. After harvesting, you can take them to a hotel to go and sell, or a restaurant to go and sell your goods. That is your agricultural produce. You can take them to any hotel or any restaurant so that you'll be able to sell your products. Now you have different type of agricultural produce, different markets for agricultural produce. The first one is the livestock market. In Nigeria, we have a lot of livestock market. Before you be able to sell, you want to go and buy, like now you are looking for livestock, which is farm animals. You have to go to that livestock animals before you be able to purchase the livestock. Assuming you are looking for cow, if you go to the yam market, you cannot get cow from there. So it's better for you to identify a particular livestock market. You now walk up to that particular livestock market. You now purchase your livestock. We have vegetable market. All of us, we know what vegetables are. You are looking for vegetable, you will go and look for vegetable in the vegetable market to buy. We have fruit market also, where fruit crops are sold. You can go there and purchase your fruit. Then we have grain crops market, like the rice, the guinea corn, the millet. They have their own market. If you want to buy agricultural produce, buy grain crops, you go to the grain crops market to go and buy. The recap of the lesson. We discuss market as a place where we go to buy and sell things. That is a layman definition of market. And we have said that agricultural marketing includes all the activity that is involved in moving products from the farm to the consumer. The farm, which is the point of production, to the consumer, which is the consumer's table. And we have agricultural marketing activities like planning, production, growing and harvesting, grading, packing, packaging, transport, storage. I will also talk about ways of marketing agricultural products. I say you can market your product through social media, the blog, joining a farmers association, then taking your produce to hotel and restaurant. Now, we have many types of agricultural produce market. I just gave about 4. For your home tax, I want you to find out about others agricultural produce market that is in Nigeria. By the time you lay your hand on any agricultural textbook, you'll be able to see that there are other products that have different that have market that I have not put in this our lesson. Your home tax is for you to go and find out. Write it and send it to me, the number that I will give you after the lesson. Thank you.
Thank you.